One of the things I wanted to review with you for English is the letter. Okay, we kind of went over it in class a couple of times, and I had given y'all a couple of examples. Okay, when you're writing your letter, okay, make sure that you put your, at the top you're going to put your heading. This is going to be your heading right here. When you're doing your heading, okay, make sure you're putting down the address. You have to include the city and the state. City and the states have to be capitalized, and there has to be a comma between the city and the state. You must put your zip code of whomever it is that you're addressing it to. Also put your date down, the current date, and it's all going to be flushed to the right. You skip a space and you're going to put down whomever you're greeting. Okay, this is your greeting right here. This is your heading. Okay, this is your greeting, dear Mary. Make sure you put a comma. Okay, hello, how are you? And your body, this is the body of the letter. The body can be very long. I did it very short just as an example, but your body can be very, very long. Okay, so you do the body of the letter. At the bottom, you're going to put down your closing. Your closing can be anything from sincerely, or if it's somebody more personal, love. A lot of times you can write thank you at the bottom or thanks. Make sure you have the comma, and make sure that when you're writing also your closing, you have to capitalize it. Okay, this has to be capitalized, this has to be capitalized as well, your greeting. And then at the bottom you're going to have your signature, and that's what you're going to close the letter with. Make sure that you memorize these different parts: the heading, the greeting, the body, the closing, and the signature. Also, make sure that you remember to capitalize where you need to. The street address has to be capitalized. Keller Lane. If it's an avenue, same thing. It has to be capitalized. If it's road, it has to be capitalized. Make sure you put city and state. It has to be capitalized. You will have a test coming up on this, so make sure not only that you memorize the different parts, but also that you learn to capitalize where they need to be capitalized. The greeting as well. The body has to be well structured into a sentence, okay? And that's all for English.